Hello, friends. It's Pastor John here, and it's time for this week's episode of PD on Pop Culture. Now, this week, I want to talk to you about something that, well, normally I wouldn't have watched this television show. I watched a trailer for it. I watched a preview, and it didn't really pique my interest, and it wasn't something I was going to watch. And then I just heard references to it in popular culture. I heard people talking about it. I heard youth talking about it, and I thought, well, maybe I should, find out what's going on here. I mean, this is obviously some kind of cultural phenomenon. The show is called Squid Game, and it is on Netflix. It's actually their #1 show right now, streaming show. There's 9 episodes of it. It is a Korean show. It originally began in South Korea, and it was produced in South Korea, and it was marketed in South Korea, and just really by word of mouth has become more and more popular around the globe. It is the basic premise of the story, and I don't want to give too much away in the video, but the basic premise of the story is that people are brought together on this isolated place to compete for money, and there are literally hundreds of people in the game, and they compete in these children's games like red light, green light, etc. The problem is that when you lose the game, you're not just out, you're dead. You're literally killed on sight. The show, all right, I'm not going to recommend this show. In fact, for if the young people who I heard talking about it happen to hear this, don't watch this show. Please don't watch this show. It's very dark, which is interesting. It's an interesting contrast because most of the sets in the show are very brightly colored and brightly lit, but the themes and the overtones and the storyline are just very, very dark, very grim. I think I'm hoping I'm 6 episodes into a 9-episode season. I'm hoping that there's a redemption arc coming, that there's some redeeming something here, but it doesn't look like there will be. I hope I'm wrong. There is some interesting, there's some interesting interplay between some of the characters, and there's very strong themes of good guy, bad guy, that kind of stuff. But the way they get there, what I want to share with you not is a scripture, but sometimes I look for information, look and see what other people think of these kinds of shows, and this is from pluggedin.com, which is a ministry focused on the family. They say, it's funny, shows like these are often designed to get viewers thinking about our amoral, voyeuristic society, the horrors of people watching other people die for their pleasure. And yet, couldn't you argue that that's what Squid Game itself does? If the game wasn't as bloody, as horrific, would anyone watch? Yeah, it's a rough watch. I will probably finish it out just to see if that redemption arc does come, but I'm not counting on it. So this is what I'm going to mark down as don't bother. Particularly for my Christian friends, I don't think you're going to get anything out of this. It may be trending #1 on Netflix. You can skip it. Trust me on this one. Anyway, that's what I got for you, friends. Hope you're all doing well. Take care and God bless. Bye now.